This isn't my first tattoo trip to London. I've done a few guest spots here, mainly in Shoreditch, where we are today. When the team at Debut Studios invited me for a guest spot, I didn't hesitate. I haven't met Alex, the founder, or anyone else from the team before, but I have been following their work online and I'm always amazed by the creativity of the business and how they constantly expand in many different directions while maintaining a high quality of tattoos. The studio is in an inspiring area where a 15-minute walk can take 40 because the architecture stops me every minute, independent shop fronts draw my attention, and beautifully decorated coffee shops make it impossible to pass by without stepping in. The studio was exactly as I imagined, clean, contemporary, and each detail carefully designed to create a calm atmosphere where nothing distracts from the process of creating. Its interior reflects the minimal, clean, and subtle style of tattoos done in here. The first design for today is a snake shedding its skin for Rachel. There were two challenges: positioning the stencil around the wrist and ensuring the head stayed in the position that we wanted them to be, which luckily worked on the second attempt. I also needed to create a contrast between the old and new skin, ensuring the lighter shed skin would stand the test of time. My favorite thing about this tattoo is the placement. In a natural standing position, the whole snake is visible. Rachel sat through the session very well. We've managed to do it in the short period of time that we had, and I'm really looking forward to see how it heals. In the afternoon, I met Melissa, who reached out for her first tattoo. The design was full of symbolism. The swallows and blossom tree were the most important aspects to be included in the design, and I had a creative freedom with the rest. We are both fans of the water, so we adored the reflection of the tree, as well as the delicacy of the background with the sharper shapes of the swallows. It was a really fun session. Melissa is an artist. I will attach her Instagram handle where you can find these cool London bricks that she paints. So yeah, we had a great time chatting and the outcome of the session is beautiful as well. After a too complex design, I was super tired, enjoyed the delicious pizza around the corner and had an early night to recharge for the second day. The following day, I met with Ethan, who I've tattooed many times before in Bristol. I had previously mentioned his inquiry in the last episode. He wanted a tattoo to be a metaphor for lyrics from Road to Nowhere by Talking Heads. And even though I had a picture in my head straight away when I was listening to the song, I couldn't make it work as a design and completely changed the direction. And I think even ended up with one of my favorite tattoos I've ever done. If you are new to the industry and want to guest in other studios but feel intimidated, please don't be. I know it's hard to do it for the first time, but it's really worth it. Reach out to different studios, there is always someone who's going to say yes. People have different techniques, use different equipment, usually are happy to share their tips and tricks, and traveling for guest spots offers so much knowledge and experience, so just be open for it.